Howdy folks, Indestructicon here with another Borderlands build video. This time we will be looking at my White Zombie Amara build. Now this is just a variation of the Blade Fury build, so we will still be using that gun. I just wanted to try up a few things, switch to Ice Elemental, and it turned out to be really powerful. So we can just get right into it here, and let's see what we got going on and what changes I made. So let's start with the tree first. We have 5 points in Anima, 3 points in Steady Hands. We have 1 point in Infusion just to get a little bit of element on our gun damage. We have 5 points in Tempest. I got 1 point in Illuminated Fist, 1 point in Wildfire. I didn't really need this one, I just need to get down the tree. 1 point in Dread. As it was pointed out to me, thank you to the viewers, I didn't need this point in Deep Well because I'm not using elemental weapons, which sometimes I'm a little dumb, don't always put everything together. We got 3 points in Indiscriminate, 2 points in Sustainment, and 1 point in Forceful Expression. In our green tree, we have 2 points in Root to Rise, 3 points in Personal Space, 5 points in Arms Deal, 4 points in Helping Hands, and we are not putting any points in Mindfulness because we are not using the Spiritual Driver combo in this build. And then we got 1 point in Find Your Center. For our purple tree, we made some changes here. We have No Mistakes in Nature, 5 points. We got 5 points in Heavy Rain. I have 3 points in Unweave the Rainbow because we are switching over to an ice base for this build. 2 points in Go with the Flow. Not super important. It does help quite a bit, but I needed to get down the tree. If you wanted to maybe put these here, you could, but we got plenty of health regen, so I'd probably just leave them there. 1 point in Combo Breaker. We have 5 points in Burn at Both Ends. This is one of my favorite skills. 1 point in Free the Soul. These little shards do a lot of damage. 3 point in Body and Mind, very important skill here, and then 1 point in Clear the Mind. Now in our blue tree, we're not doing anything with rush stacks, we're not doing anything like that, but we do have 3 points in Fast Hands because I'm sure you guys have noticed that the reload speed with the Blade Fury is kind of a pain in the butt, so we definitely want to get our reload up a little bit. So that's our skill tree. Now let's look at the gear. There's a little different here from the last one. So again, of course, our main gun is the Blade Fury. I also carry the Face Puncher because it also works very well with this. And if you're in a pinch and need to reload, you can switch over to this, and very powerful with this build. We are still using the On Action Skill Start Revolter. I was also suggested that I use a Fish Slap. I love the Fish Slap grenade. It's very powerful and works very well with this build. However, I'm more interested in the Anoint on the grenade, which is on Action Skill N, gain 50% bonus radiation damage with weapons for 10 seconds. Now, I just don't have that on an Ice Fish Slap yet, so as soon as I farm or find one of those, the Fish Slap is a great grenade. For our artifact here, of course, you want to go with something ice related. I really like the Cryostone Victory Rush, but you can also go with an Icebreaker. The Icebreaker works really well with this too, and I suggest maybe trying to find a Commander Planetoid so you're getting that extra damage on your melee. And then what we changed up from the last time is we are using the Spiritual Driver with where'd it go? With Mindfulness, and we're not doing that anymore. So that's a wonderful combo, but just a little something different for this build. So you got a few choices here for your class mod. I was actually going with the Solitary Breaker. Now this has given me some extra melee damage, which is translating into some more gun damage, and I felt a little squishy, so I really like the damage reduction, and I kind of got a really good roll on this one. So I got the splash damage, weapon damage, and assault rifle damage. So some of the other ones that work fine that are really kind of fun too. Death's Blessings is one of my favorite class mods. The Remnant Orb and Blessed Orb is very powerful. That's the Spiritual Driver from the other one. We're not using that here. And Muse can be fun to play with too. It's going to give you a little boost to your melee and weapon damage. And the ball it shoots out I didn't like, and I didn't think it was that strong. But this is definitely a viable option also. So it seems like I'm forgetting a whole bunch. I wanted to try to make this one short. But yeah, as of course, we are using... Let's see. We're using Ties That Bind, and we're using Ice, and Remnant or Expedite, now works really well. So I know this wasn't working for a long time, but Expedite is incredibly powerful, and you're going to have your action skill up a lot with this. So there's no need to go all the way down to Avatar anymore to get that extra, cast of it. So with Expedite working now, it's just a really fun build. So pretty similar to the last one. I just wanted to share with you guys some changes I made to switch her over to Ice. And frozen things and melee damage go really well together. You get that extra damage against frozen. So that's it. I just wanted to make a little short one for you guys. And I don't think I'm missing anything. But yeah, all right. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.